What is the length of the red line? Label point B, C, D, E, and G. Let angle B equals 2 times theta. It implies that angle BEC equals 90 degrees minus 2 times theta. Also, angle CED equals 90 degrees. Minus in bracket 90 degrees minus 2 times theta, which equals 2 times theta. Consider triangle BEC. Line CE divided by line BE equals to sine 2 times theta. It follows that sine 2 times theta equals 1 divided by line BE. We call it equation 1. Also, DE divided by CE equals to cosine 2 times theta. It implies that cosine 2 times theta equals DE. It signifies that cosine 2 times theta equals to DE. We call it equation 2. From triangle BDE, DE divided by BE equals to tan theta. We call it equation 3. Multiply equation 1 by equation 2. It means that the product of sine 2 times theta and cosine 2 times theta equals to DE divided by BE. We call it equation 4. Equate equation 3 and equation 4. Tan theta equals the product of sine 2 times theta and cosine 2 times theta. We call it equation 5. By trigonometric identities, sine 2 times theta equals 2 times the product of sine theta and cosine theta. Also, cosine 2 times theta equals cosine square theta minus sine square theta. And tan theta equals sine theta divided by cosine theta. Substitute these values into equation 5. It implies that sine theta divided by cosine theta, which equals the value shown on the screen. Hence, sine theta from both sides of the equation cancel out. We have that 1 divided by cosine theta equals the value shown on the screen. Multiply the equation by half cosine theta to clear fraction. It implies that 1 divided by 2 equals the product of cosine square theta and cosine square theta minus sine square theta. But by trigonometric identity, cosine square theta minus sine square theta equals 2 times the cosine square theta minus 1. Substitute in our new equation. Since half equals the result shown on the screen, let y equals cosine square theta. It implies that half equals the product of y and 2 times y minus 1. Expand bracket and we have that half equals 2 times the square of y minus y. Rearrange terms in one side of the equation. We have that 2 times the square of y minus half equals to 0. Multiply the equation by 2 to clear fraction. It implies that 4 times the square of y minus 2 times y minus 1 equals to 0. Use general quadratic equation formula to solve for y. We have that y equals 1/4 of 1 plus or minus the square root of 5. after substitution and simplification of values. But y equals to cosine square theta. It means that cosine square theta equals 1 plus or minus the square root of 5, all divided by 4. Take the square root of the equation. Cosine theta equals plus or minus half the square root of 1 plus or minus the square root of 5. Since theta is an acute angle, cosine theta equals negative half the square root of 1 plus or minus the square root of 5. Therefore, cosine theta equals half the square root of the sum of 1 and the square root of 5. Recall that cosine 2 times theta equals 2 times cosine square theta minus 1. Substitute the value of cosine theta. Cosine 2 times theta equals the result shown on the screen. Therefore, cosine 2 times theta equals half the square root of 5 minus 1. Hence, from equation 1, line DE equals cosine 2 times theta, which equals half the square root of 5 minus 1. By trigonometric identity, sin theta equals the square root of 1 minus cosine square theta. Substitute value of cosine theta. Therefore, sin theta equals half the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5. After substitution and simplification of values. From triangle BDE, line DE divided by line BD equals to sin theta. Substitute values and we have that half the square root of 5 minus 1, all divided by line BD equals half the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5. Cross multiply and solve for BD. It follows that BD equals the value shown the screen. Simplify and we have that the product of half of the square root of 5 minus 1 and 2 divided by the square root of 3 minus the square root of 5, which equals to the square root of 2. After simplification of values. But line BD equals length of the red line. Therefore, the length of the red line equals to the square root of 2 in units.